Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, conscious awakened dreamers of the new time of freedom and prosperity for all. We have massive quantum cosmic energetics flowing in through this eclipse gateway to catalyze the manifestation of the new Jerusalem and usher in the new golden age of Gaia. This Friday through the 5-5 portal, the Scorpio full moon eclipse and Vesak ceremony of Buddha consciousness, all starseed earth angelic light workers and grid keepers will anchor in the highest light, love, and codes of our new heaven upon the new earth of all timelines, realms, and dimensions in this now. As we continue to shift in quantum leaps and bounds, we are experiencing timeline bleed-throughs, merges, and splits. Nothing new here but an acceleration of our ascension into the light. The illusion of the false matrix is being exposed and revealed to transmute and transcend all that no longer serves Gaia or her children of the sun. Light worker of infinite light, you are the conscious co-creator of your life, the creative artist with a vast canvas and unlimited paint. What masterpiece do you choose to create today with your spiritual abilities to manifest whatever you wish? Stay focused on your visions of new earth, hold the light, and you will attract to you everything you need to make your dream a reality. Start with simple day-to-day things and expand from there. The sky is limitless. Shoot for the stars and beyond. There is nothing holding you back other than doubt and fear, both of which can and will be overcome. The challenges and obstacles are merely stepping stones to your final destination. Our minds hold within them the path of our journey. Release and let go all that hinders your ability to create the life of your dreams. Breathe deep, hold the vision, and let go into the stillness within, and allow your higher self, your pure awareness, to guide you to the path of least resistance, and allow your energy to flow freely, like the holy waters of the divine feminine goddess of Mater. Together we assist in the raising of the new Lemuria with our clear intent and divine will. Once you master the art of your passion's play, you never stop refining your skills to always expand and reach new heights of endless bliss, joy, and compassion. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful prayer and divine decree for the restoration of the Father Arc and releasing the fear of the masculine decode. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. 333 flowing in. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 11 degrees, 58 minutes Libra. The sun is at 12 degrees, 32 minutes Taurus. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 13 degrees Taurus. A porter carrying heavy baggage. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 12 degrees Libra. Miners are emerging from a deep coal mine. From astrologyweekly.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Shamtru Rinpoche. To attain the enlightened state of a Buddha does not mean that we have to add something or create something that has never existed before. We also do not have to do something once it is attained. The moment that we remove all of the obscurations that cover our primordial nature, all of the enlightened qualities of a Buddha just naturally, spontaneously, and effortlessly arise. Shamtru Rinpoche. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Personal timeline still grounding and integrating. Threads can be interweaving between the two, resonant space created. Edit. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Tihana, Ariel Seraphim. The Earth's beloved has arrived, and all will change on this planet under his protection and provision. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Elizabeth Garcia. New Jerusalem and Mary's presence. As it is described in the Revelation, this woman dressed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, with the crown of 12 stars. This woman is the triumphant presence of our Divine Mother. The moon under her feet means that she has overcome all the control and limitation energies that mainly oppress the feminine energy in our world. She brings the 12-star crown, come with all its virtues, all representing the 12 new frequency keys, the 12 archangels, and sustain creation beyond the third dimension. Mary comes to install in the central column her pillar that gathers those that have been activated by Michael, the Christ. Mary's presence in our heaven, accompanied by the Marial fleet, is as close as possible to the surface of the earth. Let us be on the lookout for signs that will come to us personally from our heaven to earth, calling us from now on to reunite with our members, with our star family. This call will become more and more powerful so that all of the sons of the One will receive the honor and joy of feeling the presence with the entire galactic family. Just like the New Jerusalem, this vessel of light is here to seal our eternity. This ship cyclically arrives to Earth, this time to free it from its confinement permanently. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Steve Noble. Dear Starseed, you have passed through many lifetimes to come to this important life. You have passed through different dimensions, and on the earth plane various periods of history to be here. The planet is ascending. It is time to shed old identities and limitations, to embrace the fullness of your multidimensional gifts, resources, and talents. Whatever you choose to be or do at this time, I wish you a smooth day of high vibrational joy, harmony, peace, and love. From thesoulmatrix.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Lee. Dear family of love and light, the Divine has been carrying out the divine intervention and divine operations to clear the planet and humanity. The Divine says that so far the Divine and the company of heaven have made a lot of progress, and the planet is now much lighter. Gaia and the Divine are pleased with the result. Per Gaia's request, the divine intervention will continue. However, the Divine says that the Divine will carry out the intervention in places where Gaia's remapping process needs to happen the most. The Divine says that Gaia has mapped out some places where she needs the divine intervention so that the remapping process can be carried out smoothly. The Divine understands Gaia's concerns and respects her request. So the Divine and the company of heaven from this point on will carry out the divine intervention according to Gaia's design. The divine intervention will be very intense and effective so that Gaia's remapping process can proceed smoothly. Gaia is pleased with the design and Divine's help. So in days to come, the divine intervention will be carried out according to Gaia's remapping design and remapping needs. The Divine encourages lightworkers to keep up the good work and know that Gaia's remapping process is going to proceed, and the divine plan is unfolding well. All is developing according to the divine plan. Thank you for your dedication and light work. Divine love for you always. Linda Lee, Gaia, the Divine, and the company of heaven. So it is. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Blue Rose Oracles. The first wavelength of energy accessible for May is focused upon the vibration of acceleration, allowing yourself to flow with ease and grace into the highest timeline that is presenting for you within your awareness and heightened state of expanding consciousness. We are blossoming and emerging through the fertile soil of creation, expanding the visions that we have been holding within our hearts into new opportunities and realities, having nurturing the sacred seeds of our inner magic and cleared away the old roots of limitation and fear to create space for beautiful new experiences to arise and manifest during this powerful month of recalibration and rejuvenation. We are also receiving the support of Mother Gaia as she moves into a faster octave of frequencies, creating new spirals of golden green light which flow into the ley lines and infuse all reflections of divine creation with optimism, joy, and liberation codes. Allow yourself to receive the flow of bliss as each cell reverberates in alignment with the heartbeat of Gaia as she weaves a new spiral upon the cosmic loom and infuses the land with golden green light, illuminating the pathways of expansion and creation. Affirmations for today: I am flowing into the energy of a new month, with ease and aligning with the highest timeline through holding the vibration of ease and grace within my field. Have a wonderful day, beautiful soul. From BlueRoseHolistic.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Grandma Chandra. You are the artist of your reality. When the situation is challenging from the outside, it depends on you yourself what colors you are using to paint your own reality. If you paint it with bright, shiny, joyful colors, this is the picture you will get. If you pick dark, dull colors, that is the picture you will get as well. Don't forget that you have your whole palette. Don't forget you have bright colors no matter what is outside of your world. The world may influence you to do the dark stuff. You can always pick up the bright colors, the golden colors, the yellows, oranges, and reds, so that your life, your picture is painted the way you want it. At any moment, the information from outside could be coming to you with a lot of negativity, fear, or destruction, but you still have the whole palette of colors. You are the master of your own picture. Hugs and love to you all, Grandma, from GrandmaChandra.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Mary Long. My perception of the third-dimensional reality is constantly shifting. Nothing at this lower level resonates within me, being drawn into myself more deeply than ever. In this space I wish to be in, there is no time, only the constant flow of colorful, bright energies that surround us all. When I go into meditation, I feel so many souls with me now, and it is quite warming to my senses. This grand shift is propelling us to go deeper within, deeper and deeper, until we are fully aware that there is much more to us than who we think we are. Often I drift off looking up into the blue sky or even watching the birds. It is like a meditation within itself. Eyes are not closed, just fully in the moment. Nothing disturbs my presence. I just keep flowing with it all, allowing, transcending it all as the love we all share comes into one. There are days I am totally zoned out with all this, just taking it in, feeling the vibrancy of the celestial energies as the new earth continues to merge within us. We are truly creating the space as we continue moving up in dimensions. It is all a state of consciousness as to where we want to be, how we want to feel, and how we want to continue living on this planet of dreams. Never a dull moment as our seventh chakra continues flowering. The seventh seal is open and blooming. We are no longer under a spell as we continue shedding the last layers of our evolution of consciousness. Have a beautiful Tuesday. Allow yourselves to be open to all it is, the only way to let it all in. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. I woke up with the revelations of divine love, wave upon wave, the eternal, omnipotent love, everlasting, unconditional love, love eternal and divine which birthed my soul and yours, love ever present. In truth, I am love. You are love. We are one in love within love, as all 33 petals of our heart rose are filled with blinding white light with a touch of pink and gold. The threefold flame ignited. The age of love has been fully born. We are the love which is co-creating the new golden age. All is one, all is love. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. New Earth frequencies. Together we align to a multidimensional light format. Like an ancient tree, you are assimilating a larger volume of universal light through your vessel and into the crystalline grid of Gaia. Know all beings have this capacity as your expansion is flowering in this now moment. See your role as a pillar of light as you continually download and disseminate light throughout your construct. Like a forest, there are taller trees, older trees, twisted trees. Collectively, you are a community of light, assimilators of light in your world. Know all beings are assisting with this role. We ask you to align to the tree of life. Your role as a light worker assimilating light for the greater good of all beings. The wonderful cosmic light energies of this week enables rapid light assimilation and expansion. Be awakened to the light expansion, for your role is fundamental to the transition. Together we pave the new way, sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians and Karen, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Going deep into the emotional abyss has led to finding the crystalline core of your creation. The light body is upgrading the chakras today as everything that was holding this back has been cleansed. Information, messages, and communication entering will help alleviate concerns and recover your confidence. Suddenly life is flipping out of surviving into thriving. This will begin through the consciousness as you are accessing the oneness field of all. Here you understand that you've never been alone or abandoned as you are one with the all. Pluto retrograde is taking you down this path to love, bliss, balance, and healthy relationships over the next 5 months. By the end you will know who you are and your value and worth. This is already done, beloveds. We are finishing life's lessons and moving on. Today we can continue forward into this unified field and birth an amazing life and lifestyle. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. The moon, ruler of our unconscious responses, has now shifted into Libra, sign of the scales, and getting closer to the Scorpio energies of the full moon lunar eclipse event on Friday. For today she is connecting to Pluto, ruler of death and rebirth, Saturn, ruler of karmic lessons, Mercury, ruler of perceptions, and the Sun, ruler of our self-identity. We are trying to stay in a place of balance within ourselves, but there may be some challenges. Pluto, who just turned retrograde yesterday, is dredging up emotions that have been hidden beneath the surface of our psyche. Saturn's heavy energy is bringing up shadow fears and feelings of restriction that need to be released. Mercury retrograde is in his mode of reviewing fixed mindsets or perceptions, especially those regarding our sense of self-worth. And the sun's influence with the moon is struggling to stay grounded and rooted in self-confidence. This is an intense time as we are sandwiched in between these eclipses. This is a critical moment for our individual and collective evolution and growth. Do what you can to balance the scales of energy within yourself. You got this. Blessings of love and light to all. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise. May 1st through the 8th, 2023, blooming. Mercury is retrograding back through Taurus, coming up to the Sun. Mercury and the Sun will cross paths on May 2nd. We are trying to figure out who we are and where we are going. All of this Taurus energy is bringing us to a place of questioning our core values. What is the point of it all anyway? What we thought we wanted, it may turn out, it might be not at all resonant with the energy frequency of where we really want to be. Humanity is being given a huge opportunity for redirection, with Pluto coming into square with the nodes of the moon over the next several months. Many people are feeling lost and disconnected from anything meaningful. This is where supernova souls come in. We are the ambassadors of a whole new value system. As we uncover and express our precious spiritual gifts, we are a living example of what is possible. Mercury retrograde is just finishing his second of 3 squares with Black Moon Lilith in Leo. We have to face the darkest dark that has been keeping us from shining our light. We are learning to feel worthy of our own spiritual abundance. The Sun will head right into the square with Black Moon Lilith on May 4th, with a T-square to the Scorpio full moon lunar eclipse happening on May 5th. Pressure is building, and we are facing the shadows of where we don't feel worthy of our light and connection to Source. The Scorpio energy is pointing out with a visceral longing where we feel lonely and disconnected. There has been a greater agenda over lifetimes to keep supernova souls from finding each other, but now it's time to bust out of our quarantine so we can connect and reflect our magic back to each other. The Sun will come up to Uranus on May 9th, which we will start to feel at the end of this week. It's a higher frequency activation, an opportunity to land home and awaken into our true higher self. Mars in Cancer has been in a tense square to Chiron in Aries. We want to reconnect, but we really need our freedom. Supernova souls often struggle with karmic relationships. We are trying to figure out how to own our energy, which means we need to figure out healthy boundaries in relationships. We are owning our power and holding our frequency, no longer allowing outside energies to dictate our path. It's scary to step out alone, and yet it's the only way to claim back our sovereignty and make room for the real and deep and satisfying relationships that are coming. Venus in Gemini is coming into square with Neptune in Pisces, bringing up where our feminine is feeling trapped in the old stories. Karmic patterns are appearing that are trying to keep us in lower vibrations and on inappropriate timelines. But the shift is coming, and nothing can stop it. We are breaking free of the programming that has kept us in Groundhog Day karmic loops. Now we rise into the ideal, into the vibration that really fits, where the weather suits our clothes, so to speak. The full moon eclipse is happening at 15 degrees Scorpio, right in the middle of the sign, and directly across from where Mercury just turned retrograde in Taurus. This intense activation is showing us what might be blocking our deepest desires and helping us to move towards our more appropriate life that better reflects who we are spiritually. This is the great twist of fate and massive redirection that is coming. We are required to start living in connection, in deep connection with the divine feminine great mother principle, and in gratitude and honor for this manifest on earth. It's who we really are, and it's the only way this evolution gets to continue. There is an undeniable spiritual yearning for living a life of more meaning and purpose blooming within. From AdrianElise.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun conjunct Mercury retrograde in Taurus. Juno enters Gemini. Pallas enters Leo. This is a cosmic epiphany. The light and knowing of Source floods the mind. Now we understand. Now we see. Now the conversation occurs or the information arrives. It's the midpoint of Mercury's retrograde, the moment when the messenger God is elevated to sit on the throne of the sun. Pay attention to your thoughts. Listen to your intuition. Juno, moving into Mercury-ruled Gemini, understands that for people or situations to come together, it's necessary to establish clear dialogue. Meanwhile, Pallas, entering Sun-ruled Leo, knows that the best strategy for peace, inner and outer, is to use our creative powers, allow ourselves to be seen and heard. This is about living by design. There are patterns in everything. The pentagram at the core of an apple, the spiral of a snail's shell, endless rhythmic waves on the shore. Create an intelligent plan that allows for some risk and fun. Problems are solved when we step into our authentic role, play our part, live our purpose, ascend to your throne. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 89, Red Spectral Moon. Spectral is the name for the number 11, and its keywords are liberation, release, and dissolve. The 11th day is always in opposition to the wave spell energy. So as we are in the blue storm wave spell and red moon is the challenge of the blue storm, in a sense we are liberated from that wave spell agenda for one day. The number 11 releases and frees us, and liberation feels pretty good, especially if you are a red moon. Today is the red moon, which represents purified flow and universal water. The moon has a huge influence on the tides of the oceans and the tides of time. We are undeniably affected by the moon. It is foolish to try, like King Canute, to stop the tide. No one has such power, and so our only option is to surrender and go with the flow. This fits perfectly with the number 11 energy. In complete contrast to the crazy blue storm wave spell agenda, today is the calmness in the eye of the storm. Be still, relax, and let go. There's nothing you can do about it anyway. Today's guide is the red moon also, and so a double dose of chilling out is the order of the day. There really isn't any point in trying to change anything today or try to control the outcome of any plans. A double dose of moon energy is just too much lunar influence, and the tide is too strong. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Spectral Moon, 11 Moloch, Keen 89, 2nd of May 2023, Liberating Flow. 2/5/2023 equal 257 equal 77 equal 14 equal 5. 5/5 Liberation. Day codes 2 Twins, Partners, Duality, Cooperation. 7 Magic, Mystic, Spiritual, Solitude, Initiation. 5 Freedom, Liberation, Change, Transformation. Month year codes 5, 7, 12 Acquiring Strength, Wisdom. 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 23 Royal Star of the Lion, Strength, Protection, Support. Keen 89 equals 17 equal 8, Infinity, Abundance. A powerful day for liberating our natural, abundant flow. A day of further cleansing and purification in order to build a new solid foundation of peace and abundance. Tribute to Jose Arguelles Volume Votan, father of the dream spell and the harmonic convergence of 1987. Today is a very special day. Red Spectral Moon, Keen 89, marks the final passing and ascension date of Jose Arguelles. Spectral days dissolve, release, and liberate, and indeed he was totally freed and released from his human vessel on that destined day, on the 23rd of March, 2011. On this day of our planetary liberation, we align with the celebration of Jose's ascension. Jose was born on the 24th of January, 1939, on Blue Spectral Monkey, Keen 11. His purpose was to dissolve, release, and liberate us on a planetary level from illusions. Jose campaigned tirelessly for planetary liberation and release from the Gregorian calendar and artificial matrix we were all trapped in. Today we witness Jose's mission accomplished. Keen 89 reduces to the number 17, which is the code of immortality and leaving a legacy. And fitting Jose did just that. He orchestrated the first global synchronized meditations and activations for planetary peace and harmony through his organization of the Global Harmonic Convergence in 1987, which paved the way for our liberation today. Jose left an incredible legacy on this planet. The Dream Spell Calendar and the Rinri Project, the circumpolar rainbow bridge, which is a galactic codex navigating our ascension journey through the light encodements contained therein. An incredible master who is subjected to disdain and ridicule, as most change agents are, and for the most part did not receive the honorable recognition he deserved as the true Time Lord and genius that he is. Please take a moment to touch your heart and give gratitude and love to this remarkable divine soul. We are all truly blessed that he walked this earth to guide us in this revolutionary time. Aho! Day 11 in the blue storm wave spell of purification, cleansing, transformation, and evolution. This is the day we celebrate our planetary liberation from the past. All the energies collectively were built up and released in a wondrous explosion of light, self-generated by the star-bliss suns, anchoring, grounding, and radiating this light in the human global grid. Today we can release the necessity to generate any more energy for transformation. We can simply let go and choose to go with the new flow. Tone of creation spectral is the 11th tone of creation. It operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. This is a very powerful opportunity to release the past and move forward fearlessly free from obstructions. The spectral action, together with the 5-5 liberation codes, will dissolve all impediments to you finally claiming your true power and abundance, wiping the slate clean so you can now build a new foundation of solid abundance. Tone 11 symbolizes a gateway and polarity, and together with the 11-day code we have a double gate, inviting you to step through into a new world filled with joy and unlimited prosperity. What are you waiting for? Hop to it. Today's question is, what do I need to dissolve in order to feel totally liberated and flow with the unconditional love of the goddess? Divine blessings for your final liberation and finding your beautiful goddess flow. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 89, Red Spectral Moon. The mantra, the code for today is, I dissolve in order to purify. Releasing flow, I seal the process of universal water. With the spectral tone of liberation, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com or a one-time donation to the links at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Deb F, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art from lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful code, divine decree and prayer from Divine Sister of the Light, Hana Anoi. Father Arc Restore, Fear of Masculine Decode. I cancel, clear, and dissolve all the old masculine programming of fear, doubt, and unworthiness across time, space, and dimensional multiverses for the highest good of all of humanity. The old programs of the wounded father masculine to be cancelled, cleared, and dissolved, and decoded in the Akashic records, and in all times and spaces, and no time and space, across the multiverses, as the father arc is being fully restored, and the divine union of the feminine and masculine is fully restored. All the programs and mazes of mistrust, the angst, the lack of support, ridicule, and lack of stability and confidence in the innate abilities, innocence, and purity. I freeze and hold all the discord and war energies of the masculine running in the circuits, and the blame, bring them all out completely, out of the multidimensional matrix and systems, and dissolve them in Christed ruby, emerald, and golden rays. I release the pain, the enormous shame carried in the ancestral, the enormous and perpetuating disappointment in not meeting the feminine fully, unmet expectations, huge letdown and hurt, unexpressed emotions and hurt, abuse, and incoherence of patterns. I dive deeply into, bring out, in my morphogenetic field, and on the cellular level, all the imprints of energies of discord running in the circuits that were leading the way for all humanity to be cancelled, cleared, and purified across time, space, and dimensions now. It is done. 333 4444. So it is. Thank you. New hope, new infinite ways and possibilities, full trust and overflow of abundance. Chameleon spirit. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed journey through this eclipse portal and into the 5-5 gateway of the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.